Hey Germs, it's your boy Rudy. I wanted to talk to you today about the Call of Duty Elite contests. Recently, about a few hours ago, I took part in one and I actually achieved myself a gold medal. Now I'm pretty sure it just appears on my Call of Duty Elite profile, but all in all, it adds an interesting twist. And if you've been sick of and tired of just grinding, and it seems kind of like your prestige grind has gotten kind of boring and you have Call of Duty Elite, just sign up for one of these contests, throw in a little bit of flavor. I found it really relaxing just to go in and worry about a different objective than to just, try to max out how many, points I would be getting, experience points per game. That's the way I look at it. And it turned out to be really fun. The 3 hours I thought it was going to be and take place in, it went a lot faster than I thought it would. Anyway, there were about 1,500 active participants, and this contest was basically about capturing the objectives in domination gameplay the most. So pretty much you had to turn the flags. You had to assault the flags the most. And I built up a loadout specifically for this. I'll show you here. And as you can see, I got 102 kills out of 1,500 active participants. 3,000 people signed up, 1,500 actually played, and the winner though of this contest, the Grand Poobah, 211 captures. I did see a comment that he made. He thanked his team. So I'm going to guess he was running with the same crew throughout this whole ordeal, and pretty much he ran with a good squad because he pretty much doubled my results. But luckily, I still did enough to get myself a gold medal, and it feels pretty good. It hasn't showed up on my Elite profile, but it definitely really makes it worth purchasing Call of Duty Elite. If you're bored of your prestige grind, then doing these contests just adds a whole new and fresh flavor to Modern Warfare 3, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy the game pretty much without the contests, and this contest just really all these contests. I mean, I've enlisted for as many of them as I can attend. I've enlisted for, and I'm really excited. It's something to look forward to, and it's something different. And that's why we play Modern Warfare 3, for the competition, for the aspect, that's why it's such addictive gameplay. You are competing. You are constantly competing. And this just adds a whole nother level to that. Alright, I'm going to get into my loadout now. And I'm going to actually show you one of the games I played during this contest. I really wanted something that was going to be really mobile and could get me just to cap at the most. I know I had to cap the flags. I didn't concentrate on kills. I didn't concentrate on my KD. I just pretty much needed a loadout that would allow me to constantly rush. And it seems to be a common theme. I know there's another one coming up called with the kill confirmed, where you need to get the tags. It seems like that's really rushy, and you could definitely tell there were a lot more people playing domination today. I noticed it. I noticed a lot of clans coming out of the woodwork. It was exciting, and you could definitely tell people were hungry for those caps. I went with the PP90. It's just really one of my favorite rushing guns. I'm not going to tell you specifically what to use. It's all up to you. But I just found it easier to tailor a whole loadout just specifically for this contest, and it worked pretty well. I mean, I didn't really try that hard. I took some breaks to eat, and I still did fairly decent, I'd say. Now I go right for the caps here. I'm just concentrating on all of my objectives, and which is pretty much getting the caps. The whole game, just getting to as many contested flags as I could. And I was actually quite surprised, because if I normally would play this way, I would probably have ranked up in prestige a lot quicker, because as you'll see as the game progresses, I do fairly well at the end. Which, coming from me, I did not play Black Ops. And, well, I did for a little while. I played Black Ops for a little while, but I never really got super into it. So this is kind of like me entering console FPS games. Pretty much just jumping in the scene. Just ready to make an impact, ready to improve my gameplay. That's what we're all about. And you'll see I do use the silencer on MW3. And again, another trick. When you use that silencer, they're not going to be able to see your blips. Combine that with Stalker Pro, they're not going to be able to find you. So you can sneak around, you can do your own thing, and that's what I really like to do, especially in Dom. And you know, you could see I also have the turret.
Explosive decoy ready. Explosive decoy on the way.
Just running around, and now we have all three. I'm like, well, what do we do now? I have all three, so just waiting for a cap here. It got almost kind of a little boring. I was unsure for a little bit. And I chucked some grenades here and there randomly. I really like just randomly hitting somebody with a thrown grenade too. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Explosive decoy on the way.
Yes, and I do believe I am using the support pack here. Most definitely was using the support pack. But another interesting thing, and I did this right before the contest started, and I thought about it, and I said, well, I'm going to be doing a lot of dying. I know that for a fact, because when you rush, or at least when I rush, I die a lot. So I was thinking, what would be a good death streak? I almost totally forgot about death streak. I had Final Stand. I'm like, you know what? Juiced will be great. Because then if I die back to back after 4 times, I'll have this burst of speed right off the bat, and I'll be able to get to a different area, possibly for another cap faster. So I picked up Juiced, and it worked out quite well for me. It worked out really well. And I'm going over my gameplay here, and I'm just thinking to myself, wow, I died a lot. You know, it's not really impressive gameplay. It's just,
securing Alpha.
I guess I did cap that many flags throughout the whole ordeal. I'm looking at it and I'm almost embarrassed to post this, how many times that I've died, but hey, it is what it is. And it is a contest. It is a contest to cap flags. As you can blatantly see, I had no disregard for my own life whatsoever. I just said, screw it, I'll go out in the middle of B.
Losing C.
Throughout the contest, I did have some amazing stealth bombing runs. I had many triple kills with that bomber. It ended up being such a tactical advantage. I just love hitting that stealth bomber. And of course, a camper in the boxes. I think I went up 7 ranks in this contest, which I was pretty happy. And here you go, I have my stealth bomber. It is so ironic that I just started talking about I put it at A. You say, why put it at A? I say, that's where I think they're all on. It turns out, 1, 2, 3, there it is, the double kill with the stealth bomber, and I get owned. But still, it is so good. I love hitting that stealth bomber.
Losing Bravo. Securing A. They lost B.
And believe it or not, that the trophy system required me quite a lot of points. I just started using it, and it actually turned out to be pretty handy.
Escort airdrop on the way. Securing B. We lost Charlie.
We didn't even really have too many problems on this map. I'd say I won 75% of the games I played.
Securing B.
There were a few bad ones that I did have to leave because it was just going to be a no-cap situation. I wanted to get and maximize my caps. So I did have to leave a few games, left a few lobbies. I've noticed if the lobby's taking too long, you could instantly get back into another game pretty quick. Although, like I said earlier, I do think the guy that won, he ran with the same crew throughout the whole contest, which could possibly be an advantage for future contests. And if you're in a clan, hey, you might want to look into that. 211 flag caps. I had 103.
We lost Alpha. UAV recon standing by. Explosive decoy ready. Explosive decoy ready.
Just no clear regard at all for my own life. I'm just going for those caps. I said screw it. I know you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna make an effort.
Securing Bravo.
I had some really embarrassing moments. Incredibly embarrassing, but we won't go into that, and we won't show you that.
Secure.
It would be a challenge to find that anyway, because I had left my PVR on through this whole thing, and let me tell you how long it takes to render a 3-hour clip. Quite a while.
Losing Charlie. We lost C. Friendly predator.
I'm fighting for A. I say, hey, I'm putting out my trophy.
Losing Bravo.
I want this cap really bad, and of course. I was also waiting for a delivery for UPS, so I had my ear to the door here throughout this whole contest as well. Every intermission I was running downstairs and looking on my door to see if he had come and trying to listen for the truck, but it turns out they're not even delivering my package yet, even though it was a 2-day express. How pathetic is that? I ordered this on Friday, and the mail was supposed to be running Friday and Saturday, and they hadn't even shipped my package yet, and I got 2-day on it, and
Enemy UAV spotted.
yeah, just total waste of money right
Securing
there.
Charlie.
I'll tell you what. Anyway, back to, why am I talking about, what, Rudy, why are you talking about UPS? I'm talking about UPS because I was running back and forth through, I think you might see in this game, you might not. I just sit in one place for a really long time, and and it might look kind of strange. No, maybe I didn't take a break in this game. Maybe I didn't hear a truck. I thought I heard a truck, and in a few games I ran downstairs.
Securing
Because I live in this apartment complex where you just can't hear the UPS truck. I also found if you put this trophy system right here, it'll actually take some hits for you. So it's kind of a little tactical advantage, and you know, most people don't think about that, but put that down, kind of try to hide behind it a little bit. You know, it's like pretty much a mobile shield. I mean, yeah, the bullets will hit you eventually, but it might help out. Might absorb a few bullets here and there. Just on those caps. I wish I could actually see the breakdown of this game. How many caps I had. It was quite a few. And as you see, I hit 3,000 points for this game, which is really abnormal for me. If you look at my kills and look at my deaths, it's not really impressive at all, but it was a successful contest for me. The loadout worked. Plan ahead. That's my best advice if you really are taking these contests seriously and want to get a gold, or possibly even, you know, try for #1. I'm gonna say try for #1. You know, always be opportunistic and try to do your best. I mean, I was playing my hardest throughout this whole thing, trying for #1, but you know, I got gold and I am very satisfied with that. Put in a little bit of work, do a little research, see what loadout works for a contest and game type, and you will be well on your way to having a Call of Duty Elite profile with a whole lot of gold badges. Alright guys, this is Rudy and I hope I helped you out. Hope I gave you a little bit of insight